Okay, here we are back in Outbreak, Lost Hope. This time we are going in on a range mode. I turned the volume off, but it literally mutes everything, the gunshots, the zombies, and so on, so I'll just mute those various parts. Be aware sometimes my commentary will vanish and it'll go completely dark where I remove the copyright flags. Can't really do too much about that, I'm afraid. Otherwise, leaving everything else in here, I'm probably not going to use the super knife, but I'll have it as a fallback. And we are going to go into a range mode. So if you're wondering what a range mode is, you unlock it by beating the game on one of the other difficulties. And from there, you can then access this mode. So on this mode, these zombies hit a lot harder, and they take a lot more punishment. The hardest part about this run is going to be right over here. I'll go over that as we go. Anyway, I'm timing the release of this video to come out with the Xbox version, so some of you guys will be just able to play this game. Meanwhile, the PC crowd has had it for a little while. Grabbing the handgun bullets here. This zombie will not be here on easy and normal. We're going to try to grab the painkillers and get the old key. So I put up a guide on Steam for all the puzzles if you're having any trouble or don't want to stick with this video for some reason. I'm not going to judge. I will. And we're going to go into the med camp, and that will start the hardest part of this playthrough. So eventually this guy will get bored. He could be resetting right now. You have to keep an eye on them because there's an area later on where I had a glitch in the biohazard run. I'm assuming it's a glitch because if you actually watch that part, it's really, really weird. Got a Steam pop up. You probably heard it. So this zombie will not be here on easy, it'll be here on every other difficulty, and we need to knock her down. Reload and run by. If I can't break her aggro, I'm going to grab the knife. Okay. So believe it or not, that is the really, really hard part. I'm not exaggerating here. So if you're wondering why play on arranged, you get more supplies to deal with the hardened zombies. So let's grab the handgun ammo, pouch. I will grab the insta-kill knife. That is right there. Beat Onslaught mode to get this, in case you're wondering. Onslaught is the more action arcadey mode. And in case you're wondering, I'm trying to stall a little bit before you see the big feature of arranged. Thought there was handgun ammo there, but I probably say that in every video. I am going to grab the discs. I think I'm out of space. Yeah. Boom. So, he actually did give us a healing item. Wow, he gave me a lot more healing items than I thought. So, grab this, 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 and this. And we'll come back to the box before we leave. So, pop the first key here. Not close enough. First key here. This gives us our shotgun. Second key right here, which will give us the pouch. There is another small key right over here that we're going to grab. We have to get by the zombie here, but normally he's not a problem. It's just if he hits us, GG. It's not a one-hit kill, it's just an inconvenient heal. There's a lockbox with a med kit or something like that over there. There's a few handgun bullets if you're so inclined. So, next key here to grab the shotgun shells. Next one here for the Magnum rounds. And inventory-wise, we have enough space. Yeah, we're golden. So we're gonna grab the handgun ammo over here. Slip by this guy without aggroing him because I don't want to deal with it. Had enough of his crap in other playthroughs. Zombie over here, just so you know. And here's the big one, boys. Magnum. So I have the item detector laser, which is why you can see pop-ups through the walls and stuff. Usually it's not really that clear. Basically, this is telling you that there is handgun ammo in this dumpster. You should be able to grab it without aggroing him. And then I have the combination of the safe. We're going to grab that and then run like hell. 555, 1. Oh, crap. So we're going to reset him and then try to get it. Actually, we can go grab it now. So if you want to get the handgun ammo that was behind him over there, that's kind of how you pull him out without killing him. There's not a lot of resources in the game normally, so being able to pull the zombies is a very, very important skill. It's going to be really annoying if he doesn't take the hint and scram. So we need to do some planning for our inventory space. So yeah, if I muted the game, you wouldn't be able to hear that little bellow that he does. And I know how much that means to some people. Now, due to the difficulty of Arranged, I actually will be saving. Not here, but in general I will be. Okay, so we need to drop that. Got enough shotgun shells. Let's grab the Magnum. Combine the painkillers with the ointment with the coagulant to get these. This, I think, is just basically like a painkiller ointment combined. Dropping this so that I can take out a full stack. Hiccup. So we're going to put this back and take this one. And now we have to get out of here. So keep in mind, if you want to walk through with a one-hit kill knife, then this is a piece of cake, and sadly that's possibly the only reliable way to beat Nightmare mode. Didn't realize I had the Magnum equipped. Oh well. We have 12 bullets, which is what I need, actually. Wanted to get an ammo count of how many bullets it actually takes to kill a zombie here. We'll be testing on the other female. So, use the clippers here. Coagulant in the ambulance if you need it, painkillers ahead. So here's one of the areas that has me a little concerned. We'll grab the handgun ammo later. There's a zombie right there that's a little hard to see. That may not kill him, which is what I'm worried about. I also was not aware the explosive barrels had more health too. If he's not dead, we're in trouble. He's gonna get up and he's not gonna be happy. Some may say justifiably so. Others may say justifications only matter to the just. We'll worry about that in a second. Hanging ammo on the stairs there. So you can see her there. 4, 5. think it takes like 20 bullets to kill one of them. So we're at 5. Not a fan of the blue light. Can't see my laser too clearly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The pink one is kind of nice, though. Twelve, 13, 14, 15. So keep in mind I've put a whole clip in her so far. 16, 17, 18. She's playing dead still. Sadly, this is a much, much worse thing on range mode since they have a lot more health. Yeah, 20 bullets. So, that for C4. I can grab the handgun ammo now. So I have enough bullets to kill one more zombie at the moment. We're gonna have to aggro him, but luckily he's not too hard to chase. Or to shake, I mean. And I'm still not seeing him, so I assume he's dead. So the best way I found to evade these guys, come out over here, go this way to aggro them both, pull them out over here, as close to the gravestone as you can get them, and then loop this way. So you can see I got hit here. We're gonna need this ointment in a moment. So this is a screen you usually don't see when I'm playing. Sad part is, since I'm never gonna go by those zombies again, killing them is actually extremely low priority for me. Here's what we're looking for, so combine this and this, gives you a remedy, and now we're back at full. So you want to put the C4 here. Shotgun shell-wise, I actually need to load this. Floppy. I think there was a floppy behind me that I didn't grab. So right here I'm just doing some quick math. This will be the screwdriver, this will be the ticket. Those handgun bullets are some of the harder ones to get, just because they're so close to something else you can examine. Another floppy over here, and you know what? Let's just save. So that's the save symbol there. That's another thing you won't see me do very often in this game. This one is 3719. And then this guy kind of needs to die on arrange mode. 2, 3, 4. He's just in an inconvenient spot. 5, 6, 7. It's a good thing she doesn't hear the bullets and react. It's possible zombies in Outbreak are deaf. We don't really know how they navigate exactly. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 3 more bullets will do it. Don't want to get too close. By the way, I still don't know where the grenade ammo drop is. That was the 20th shot. So I think it's 15 bullets to kill one on Nightmare. And you don't have the item box full of goodies. So here's one of the parts where we're going to be playing with fire, because I want this... Actually, before we aggro him, let's deal with the reptile. We're going to come back here in a second for the machine gun. 1, 2. So in case you're wondering why we're carrying the Magnum, it's for that. There's machine gun ammo over there. There's handgun ammo in the car, I believe. Shotgun shells here. You have to pay attention to your inventory because the way ammo stacks here is a little annoying. Here's a key item that we need. There's a small key in the cop car. This is another one of those really dangerous areas, I should point out. There's a ointment right over there if you need it. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy first. I don't know how many shotgun shells it takes to kill a zombie, but we're about to find out. Over here, ugly. 1, 2, 3. 3. That is actually incredibly efficient, believe it or not. And then I believe we can see her from here. 1. That's annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One of those was a critical hit, in case you're wondering. As the enemy gets closer to you, you're more likely to deal bonus damage to them with an attack. So... we need to get the ticket that's over here. There's also shotgun shells back here. And right here is what I was talking about a second ago. If you don't manage your inventory properly, you can very easily die horribly. I don't know if he'll actually come this way. So I'm going to grab the ointment. Combine these, equip this. Okay. Here's our handgun ammo, which I'm going to immediately load into the gun because I'm pressed for space. Never thought you'd hear that on arrange mode, huh? Especially when I have 10 slots already. Are you a limper or no? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So last time one of those must have been a critical hit. Either that or not all the pellets actually hit the head. That should be machine gun ammo here, which is why I'm reloading in case you're wondering. I don't remember if the reptile's right here. No, it's a female zombie first. Keep in mind I do not have enough handgun ammo to kill her, so I have to finish her with the shotgun. 5, 6. So the chance 2 shotgun shells can do it. If not, I'm going to have to fire the third. I could play it safe and shoot her with one more handgun bullet, but I think that hit her in the chest, sadly, which doesn't deal as much damage as a headshot would. You know they're dead when they ragdoll. The other way you can tell is if you get close to them, you can walk through their body. Like if they're solid, that means they're still alive. Or whatever you want to call them, exactly, since they are zombies after all. This is a coagulant, I think. I'm going to grab this just because I can combine this so it's not taking up any inventory space. And the next reptile is right here. 1, 2. Oh my god. So that is pretty bad. I may not actually have enough Magnum ammo to finish this now. That was basically a reptile's worth of ammo lost there. Could have killed 2 for that many bullets. The guy in front of us doesn't need to be killed. I do need the machine gun out, though. Making sure I have the ticket, otherwise it's going to be really awkward. There's handgun ammo directly in front of me, but we're going to grab it on the way back. Oh, crap. We're grabbing it right now. That's what I hate about this part. That incline can be actually difficult to move up. Luckily, it's the slow zombie that's guarding it. That's like the one saving grace here. I missed. Okay, so one of those must have still been a crit. There's the reptile. So keep in mind this is how much ammo I should have after this one is dead. Anyway, we need the machine gun now. I'm really hoping that misplay didn't cost me that much. Grab the painkillers, shotgun shells, more shotgun shells, and I think these are handgun bullets. SMG. Make sure everything's stacked correctly, and here's where we need the machine gun. That's a lot of shotgun shells, dude. I think he actually is blocking us from getting in. Okay, we're fine. Luckily, he takes a while to get up. We have to get by him later on, so we'll be back. He's not worth killing, though. Wasted a few machine gun bullets by missing, but looks like I fired 13 right there. And I'm going to do a safety save here. Going to equip this now. Coagulant is still there if you need it. If you want to save more, there's going to be a floppy right up here. Now I know I did miss some shotgun shells. I need to remember where they were, though. Almost forgot. You can miss this small key. We're not going to use all 8. We're only going to use 7 of them. So leaving that is not really a big deal. Shotgun shells that I missed right there. Handgun and machine gun bullets here, but they're not worth the headache of dealing with the zombie. We have this Magnum equipped for the reptiles after all, and we kind of wasted 3 bullets total so far, which is not ideal. I don't think it's a run breaker, but we'll see. Anyway, the new reptile is going to be over here by the shotgun shells. I didn't grab... Oh, I missed the handgun ammo too. I almost have a full clip of handgun ammo again. That's just the angel statue. New reptile over there, but you can bypass that one. If you bypass the one I just killed, you run into that one over there. If you... Well, what I'm trying to say is either way around the church you go, you're running into them. It's just this way has fewer zombies. The other new reptile is going to be over here, and then the third one you'll see in a second. So right where we started the game is where number 2 is. We're going to run to the item box. Basically, I need to get some painkillers out of my inventory and grab an ointment. That's the third one right there. In terms of floppies, I have 2 that I can spare. Drop this, take this, take this, take this. Okay, this leaves 2 spaces. We'll use this one. Grab. Yeah, we should be fine. Just making sure I have the machine gun equipped. Because where you need to knock him down. Gonna go onto the other side of the gurney thing here. And now we need to make some distance between us to break aggro. He's glitched. Actually, he got unstuck. He's fine. Oh my god. The trolling is real, folks. Oh, he sees me. Since he ragdolled, he is dead. And if by some chance he did somehow survive, we'll just finish him off when we come back. So if you're wondering why I didn't blow that barrel sooner, it was exclusively for that reptile. Had his name on it and everything. Pair of shotgun shells in the ambulance, but you have to get through the zombie. If it takes a minimum of 3 shotgun shells to kill it, you may not break even. Like, the way you would do it is you have to knock him down, then run in there, run out, and so on. Anyway, the RNG section of this run is right here. So first we're going to do the puzzle. You can hear the reptile right there. Actually, no, we need the handgun out first. That's 4. Okay, he reset. So once again, you can hear me mash the I key to try to open this. And that's all. Shotgun shells in here. I think it's just a save point in there. Oh, book. Like, if people are really interested in the books, I'll do a nightmare run with the one-hit kill knife so I can read everything. But only if people are interested. So I've been building up all my handgun ammo again for this moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's 40% dead. But once again, we are talking about zombies, so how you define life and death is a little variable. 9, 10, half dead. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 to go. Okay, maybe 19 is the norm, and maybe I missed a shot or something earlier? I don't know. Anyway, we got our machine gun rounds. So we're gonna need the shotgun here. Also, helps if you use the key item. So there's an enforcer right here guarding the Magnum rounds we need. We're gonna come to him in a moment. Actually, we can just aggro her by getting close, I think. One, two, three. Okay, by killing her, we have a lot more evasion options. Floppy. I'm gonna grab it, but now it's time to get the weapon that I horribly neglect, and that's the GL. So on one hand, I'm very tempted to actually try it, and on the other, I just want to say screw it and get past the enforcer. So we want to approach him from over here to pull him out. He's actually closer than ideal, but I think we can still squeeze by. Now, since the female zombie is dead, we're gonna hug this cabin. He should have lost interest by now. Yeah, he's resetting. Painkiller's here, it's just I don't have the inventory space. Part of the reason why is because of awkward stacking. So we're going to use the floppy we got a second ago. And that's one of the few female zombies in the game you can avoid. So there's a small key in this camp hut thing, where we're going to call it, the tent. So if you're playing on normal, well, anything other than a range, you kind of need that small key. Since I am playing on a range, who gives a damn? Oh, right, I need the key. So yeah, we do have to go around that way. It's in the bathtub there. Switching to a smaller gun just so I have the flashlight in front of me. He gives up fairly quickly. This is 1926. Okay, now back to here. So there's a reptile right there, there's one in the corner. On the other modes, I went ahead and tried to steal the machine gun ammo. Here I'm not going to touch it just because the stakes are way too high. Right there. Plus, I don't really need the machine gun ammo. I'm not sure which type he is. He's the obnoxious one. 1. 2. 3. Now I'm gonna kill the other one too. This one is a slower zombie. Helps if I equip my handgun to pull him out. Thought there was more ammo over here. You don't even know him, Gwen. That was kinda rude. 1, 2, 3. And just in case the brute inside becomes a problem, I'm going to be walking around with my machine gun. Inventory space-wise... Did not expect him to be up that fast. that was a tad annoying. Coagulant in the ambulance if you need it. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what all is in my way. I'm probably going to put the handgun away. This would be the phase in Resident Evil where it ceases to be a thing and you just want to tuck it away somewhere so you can reminisce at a later date. Grabbing the floppy because I left it here to grab on the way back. I sometimes do that for my runs. Still not interested in the coagulant. Now I do want to create a safety save once we get back to the med camp. Reason for that being is I kind of want to play with the grenade launcher, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Inventory space is permitting, let's do it. Normally I don't get it, so I kind of want to test it out on different difficulties and see how effective it is at popping various things. On the other difficulties, there's only like 3 bullets for it in the entire game, not counting the one that comes with it. In case you're wondering, a brute has spawned on our way back. There are 4 reptiles left in the game. I have 11 bullets. That's enough to deal with them. Here he is. Not planned. Won't argue. Okay. Not behind me. So we're going to start going this way so we can get past the zombie up here. Yes, I do have enough ammo to kill him. We won't, though, because he's been standing guard on the camp, making sure that nothing other than that one reptile got in for us. He is a true pal. We shall refer to him as Sentinel Zombie. Not to be confused with the Pacifist Zombie. Have not seen that glitch for a little while now. Okay. This. Drop this. We're going to use one of these in a second. Grab that. Grab that. Actually, we can leave this in here for simplicity's sake. We will drop this, though, for the full stack. And you know what, let's just grab a full stack of shells. Check it out, folks, I'm a walking armory. Okay, let's grab this. This is the weapon that we're going to need next. Although I am tempted to give the grenade launcher a try. It's just I don't think it knocks down any better than anything else does. There should be no resistance for us until we reach the bridge where the Enforcer and the Brood are. Hoping I can get by the Enforcer this time without getting hit. Okay, for a second there I thought he disappeared, which was kind of alarming me because I was afraid he might have been over here for some reason. I have 100 bullets in my machine gun. Wondering if I should just shoot the enforcer and play it safe. I'm also not speaking as much because somewhere around here is where that copyright flag triggers and you'll not hear me anyway. This is overall a little strange for me because when I play normally there's a lot more zombies here and I can be just evading them, which you don't necessarily have the luxury of on a range mode. Speaking of range, I'll mention this later in the event you can still hear me. So normally the zombie here would still be here. The one over here would still be. She would always be dead. She is not worth keeping alive. Reptiles always dead. You used to be able to sneak past that one, but due to someone actually doing so, no naming any particular hero, the dev changed it so that Reptile will aggro more easily. Because in my defense, it could have really been any hero. I mean, what were the odds to be me? Behind me. The only one is actually in the save room, so I don't have enough to really play with the grenade launcher. I'd rather use it on a very dangerous one rather than this dude. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know where those grenade rounds are. I could have swore they were out here. Oh, SMG rounds? Why not? That's why. That's the painkiller, so that means that's the shotgun shell. Oh, it's handgun in there. I know there are shotgun shells in here. Thought there was a floppy too. Yeah, it's in here. Okay, had to step away for a second. I got the shotgun shells, check. I think those are handgun bullets that I left. There's gonna be more shotgun shells that we can get on the way there. So anyway, trivia time. The name Arrange Mode is a reference to Resident Evil 2. It's a bit of a tip of the hat, I guess. I don't know if that was in any of the English versions. I believe that it could have been Japanese only, for all I know. Not really that much of a Resident Evil 2 expert. I'm talking about the original PlayStation 1 version. And the trivia here is, I was trying to convince the dev to change it to Termination Mode or Terminator Mode or something to reflect how much more violent you are here, but he wanted to stick with his Resident Evil 2 reference. Okay, that there. So once you do that, you're trapped. It's do or die. So yeah, I don't know why the direct hit killed the one. That sucked. You know what? Let's lure this one out. Let's go over here to aggro him through the wall. 1, 2. Go over here to aggro this one through the wall. And now the moment of truth. How many grenade rounds does it take to get the center of a brute? 1, 2, 2. Well, now you know. So anyway, you have to read that book. It only appears once the brute's dead. That's why that's the only one I killed. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the grenade launcher. I must have gotten a lucky crit or something, I don't know. Anyway, to end, walk on out. It'll fade to black, and then you get your story segment. Sadly, they don't give you like a enemies killed accuracy rating. You'll get the credits. They'll tell you that these modes are unlocked. It always will say that when you beat the game, regardless if you're playing the modes, if you've beaten for the 20th time, it will always be there. So anyway, Dead Drop, that is your one-man army of Yuri. Yeah, he pretty much does everything on his own. What he can't do, he has to buy. So one name here holds more weight than the others, just saying. There's the thank you. And once again, he reminds you it's just him. I do the bare minimum to get by. And then the ways to stay in touch, because there's a new outbreak in the horizon. I won't give you a lot of details about it, but if you're interested in the games, be aware that there's stuff to come. So here's the Nightmare and Arrange mode unlocks. They tell you to do it in the options menu, which you saw me do at the beginning of the game. And that's all, folks. We now have Arrange mode beaten. So for those of you that are picking this up with the Xbox release, welcome. Hope you enjoy. It was definitely an experience playtesting this because a lot of stuff changed over the course of it based on things I do to exploit the game in various ways. But that's a topic for a different day. Until then, I am the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.